guys, so we're here going over the checklist. This is the code cart checklist. We're going to be focusing on the defibrillator section here. So first thing on the list is to make sure that you're plugged into a red outlet, or so you can see back here, we are plugged into a red outlet. So make sure your code cart is always plugged into the red outlet. When you're working with the code cart, for the most part, you're going to be working with an R series. So the next one on the list is to make sure your R series has a green check light. What you're looking for is this, it's kind of hard to see right here, but there is a green check right here. That means your code card is ready to go and everything self-checks have all checked out fine. You're going to make sure that your defib pads are plugged into the machine. So what you're looking for, this is an adult CPR cart, so we have an adult electrode, double checking your expiration date, and making sure that they are plugged in to this device here. This cord connects into the actual defibrillator. Next on the list is to make sure that the device therapy cable, plastic casing, and pins are intact and not bent. To check that, you are going to have to disconnect the cords from the machine. And when it wants to make sure that the therapy pins are straight and not broken, you're looking at all these colorful gold pins on the inside. Another way to make sure that they're not bent and everything is okay is that these two items should plug into each other fairly smoothly with no problems. Next on the list is to make sure you have ECG paper present and loaded. The paper is actually on the top of the device here. There's almost like a little button. You hit the button and the door opens up. You've got paper. It's getting ready to come out the top. That just pushes back down. The next on the list is that there's a Wi-Fi card inserted fully into the ZOL. The Wi-Fi card is located, if you're looking at the machine, it's to the left. This pulls out. R series data COM2. This is your Wi-Fi card. You're just going to make sure it's pushed all the way into the machine. You'll hear it click when it pushes all the way in. You are going to make sure that all your cords are present and in working condition. The easiest way to do that is come around to the back of the machine. It's going to tell you all the cords. You've got your blood pressure, your end-tidal CO2, ECG, this is your SpO2, and this is your main cord that hooks up to your defib pads. So make sure there is a cord plugged in and everything's looking good there. The next thing on the list is an end-tidal CO2 disposable adapter. This is probably going to be found in one of these little pockets here at the back, and this is what it looks like. Next thing on the list is an R series has to have a weekly 30 joule manual check. This only has to be done once a week. And again, this is the R series. You can find the R series written on the top. The way you're going to do a 30 joule check is you are going to disconnect the pads from the machine. So the pads are separate. You can set those aside for right now. You're going to have this right here. This is going to plug in on the right-hand side of the machine. Just pushes in like that. Then you're going to come to the front. You're going to turn the machine on.
Check pad.
You're going to hit manual mode. This is just a soft key button, so hit manual mode. All of this lights up. We're going to do a 30 joule check. So you see I'm dropping the joules here. I'm going to analyze, charge, defib 30 joule ready. I'm going to hit the shock button. This tells me that the test was okay. And the last thing on the list is to make sure that the clock is synchronized with the hospital's time. So you'll go to a regular telephone here on the unit, dial *622, and when the telephone answers, it'll tell you what time it is. You're going to make sure that the times are synced up on the machine as the same time that it's telling you on the telephone. That's it for the defibrillator section of the code cart check.